There exists across the vast tapestry of our planet a world of breathtaking phenomena, a realm of natural artistry that often lies beyond the well-trodden paths of common knowledge. We are by nature explorers, drawn to the grand and the majestic, yet the true scope of our planet's wonders extends far beyond the familiar icons. But to believe these represent the entirety of Earth's masterpieces is to overlook a treasure trove of lesser-known yet equally astonishing spectacles, hidden in the remote folds of continents, nestled in the depths of azure waters, or flourishing in seemingly inhospitable terrains. These are the Earth's quiet revelations. In this exploration we embark upon a remarkable journey, a carefully curated passage to unveil some of these hidden jewels. Our purpose is to venture beyond the familiar horizon, to seek out those extraordinary locations that have for too long remained in the shadows of their more famous counterparts. Prepare to witness landscapes that seem conjured from dreams, formations that challenge our perceptions of what is possible on this vibrant, ever-changing sphere we call home. This is an invitation to discovery, to expand our appreciation for the planet's boundless ingenuity. From deserts that, against all odds, erupt into ephemeral gardens of unimaginable color, to subterranean chambers adorned with crystalline giants that glitter like fallen stars, our voyage promises a series of revelations. We will uncover lakes that transform with the seasons into otherworldly mosaics, and coastlines where the very definition of a beach is reimagined in vibrant, unexpected hues. Our journey begins in British Columbia, Canada. Renowned for its dramatic mountain ranges and pristine wilderness, here lies Spotted Lake, known to the indigenous Okanagan Zilks people as Kiluk. In summer it transforms into a mosaic of circular, multicolored pools. Each pool's hue is dictated by its mineral composition, creating a natural kaleidoscope. A geological masterpiece, Spotted Lake challenges our perception of natural beauty. The remarkable chromatic display of Spotted Lake is a lesson in geochemistry. High concentrations of minerals, particularly magnesium sulfate, create the myriad colors. These minerals, leached from surrounding hills, create a unique chemical brew. As water evaporates, minerals precipitate, reflecting light distinctively. For the Okanagan Silks Nation, Kiluk is a sacred site of power and healing. Access to the lake is now carefully managed to protect its fragile ecosystem. The intricate patterns and vibrant hues create an atmosphere of profound wonder. The appearance of Spotted Lake is a dynamic, ever-changing spectacle. As the days grow hotter, the rate of evaporation accelerates. The mineral pools shrink and their colors intensify, becoming more vibrant and distinct. Pathways between the pools form a complex, labyrinthine network. The crystallized mineral deposits form hard, crusty rims around the pools, sometimes smooth, sometimes jagged, depending on the specific compounds and the rate of drying. In some areas, delicate needle-like crystals may form, catching the light like tiny prisms. It is easy to imagine oneself transported to the surface of a distant planet, a hidden masterpiece that continues to inspire awe and reverence. Our quest for nature's hidden splendors now transports us south, far south, to the rugged, windswept expanse of Patagonia, a region synonymous with untamed beauty and dramatic landscapes. Here lies General Carrera Lake, South America's second-largest freshwater lake, known as Lago Buenos Aires on the Argentinian side. Its glacial-fed waters, a startling shade of turquoise and sapphire, stretch across the border, cradled by the towering peaks of the Andes. Along the remote shores, nature has sculpted the marble caves, intricate networks of caverns, tunnels, and pillars, all carved from solid marble. The swirling patterns within the marble, exposed by the water's caress, add an organic, almost living quality to the stone. The true magic of the marble caves is revealed in the extraordinary interplay of light and water within their sculpted chambers. The turquoise waters of Lake General Carrera act as a natural illuminator. Sunlight penetrates the lake's surface, reflecting upwards, bathing the marble walls in an ethereal glow. This light transforms the stone, making it appear almost translucent, infused with vibrant colors. It is a dynamic, immersive light show orchestrated entirely by nature. The water level of Lake General Carrera shapes the experience of the marble caves. Subject to seasonal variations, the lake's height can alter dramatically. When the water is low, more intricate marble formations are exposed. When the water is high, visitors can navigate deeper into the cave system. Exploring the marble caves feels like stepping inside a giant, naturally formed sapphire. Within the marble caves, formations like El Catedral and La Capilla rise majestically from the lake. The cathedral's airy space and the chapel's intimate arches showcase the water's reflections beautifully. The marble's texture, polished by millennia of water, is a tactile wonder. The visit here is an encounter with timelessness, a Patagonian treasure. Our journey now takes us to the distant shores of northeastern China, to a place that dramatically redefines our very concept of a beach. Here, along the vast Liaohe River delta in Panjin, lies a coastal wetland that undergoes a breathtaking metamorphosis with the changing seasons. It is not the golden sands or pebbled shores one might typically envision when hearing that word. Instead, this unique landscape offers a spectacle of colour so intense, so unexpected, that it seems plucked from an artist's most vivid dream. A testament to nature's boundless creativity and its capacity to surprise us at every turn, challenging our preconceived notions of coastal beauty. For much of the year, this sprawling expanse might appear as a relatively unremarkable wetland, a mosaic of greens and browns typical of such estuarine environments. The shallow waters teem with unseen life, and the air is filled with the calls of resident and migratory birds. This is not a sudden transformation, but a gradual unfurling of nature's hidden palette, a slow reveal that rewards the patient observer with an unforgettable vista, a spectacle that grows in intensity day by day. The Panjin Red Beach is a visual marvel and a national-level nature reserve. Its protected status preserves its unique beauty and diverse life. The vibrant red Suaeda salsa forms a complex food web. This stewardship maintains the delicate balance of the environment. The wetlands are a haven for migratory birds. The interplay of flora and fauna creates a rich ecosystem. The vast red carpet stretching to the horizon is surreal. Thanks to its protected status, it remains pristine. Strict regulations limit human impact. Our quest for hidden wonders now takes us deep beneath the arid surface of Chihuahua, Mexico, into a realm of darkness and extreme conditions where an extraordinary secret lay concealed for millennia. Here, within the depths of the Nika mine, a working silver, lead and zinc mine, a chance discovery unveiled a subterranean chamber of such breathtaking and bizarre beauty that it defies easy description. This is not a cave sculpted by water in the conventional sense, but a geological marvel, born from unique circumstances, a hidden kingdom of colossal crystals, silently waiting to be found. The Nika mine itself is a testament to human endeavour, a labyrinth of tunnels burrowed deep into the earth in pursuit of valuable ores. For decades, miners have toiled in these challenging conditions, extracting the mineral wealth that lies trapped within the rock. It was during one such exploratory drilling operation in the year 2000 that two brothers, miners searching for a new vein of ore, stumbled upon something entirely unexpected. They breached a wall into a cavity, and what they beheld was a sight that no human eyes had ever witnessed before, a scene that seemed to belong to a fantastical dream rather than the gritty reality of a working mine. While the beauty of the Cave of Crystals is undeniable, it is a beauty guarded by an intensely hostile environment. The conditions within this subterranean marvel are extreme, making it one of the most challenging places on Earth for human exploration. The air temperature hovers at a staggering 136 degrees Fahrenheit or 58 degrees Celsius, with humidity levels approaching 100%. This combination of intense heat and saturated air means that the human body cannot effectively cool itself through perspiration, leading to rapid overheating and the risk of heat stroke within mere minutes of unprotected exposure. This infernal heat is a direct consequence of the same geological processes that nurtured the crystal's growth, the proximity of a magma chamber deep beneath the Nika mountain range. While this geothermal activity provided the perfect conditions for crystal formation over millennia, it now presents a formidable barrier to sustained human presence. Explorers and scientists venturing into the cave must wear specially designed, refrigerated suits, complete with breathing apparatus, to survive even short periods within its scorching embrace. At the base of the ladder, one arrives at a wooden platform perfectly positioned at the edge of a breathtakingly clear, deep-swimming hole. The water is a startling shade of turquoise, so transparent that one can often see the sandy bottom far below. This is the heart of Tsukuba, a natural swimming pool of extraordinary beauty, fed by an underground lava tube that connects it directly to the relentless power of the Pacific Ocean. The gentle surge of the tide breathes life into the pool, ensuring its waters remain constantly refreshed and invigorating, a cool respite from the tropical warmth. The geological origins of Tsukuba are fascinating. It was formed by the collapse of an ancient lava tube, a subterranean tunnel created by flowing molten rock during past volcanic eruptions that shaped these islands. Over time, the roof of a section of this tube weakened and fell in, creating this dramatic, near-perfectly circular sinkhole. The ocean, through its persistent network of underground channels, found its way into this newly formed cavity, transforming it into the magnificent marine pool we see today, a direct link between the island's volcanic heart and the vast expanse of the sea. Madagascar, an island continent adrift in the Indian Ocean, is a crucible of unique evolution. Tsingy de Bemaraha, a fortress of stone, defies easy description. From afar it appears as a dense forest. Up close it reveals a maze of limestone spires. These formations, known as tsingy, are remnants of an ancient seabed. Over eons, marine organisms solidified into limestone. Geological forces uplifted this platform. Rainwater carved the rock into sharp pinnacles. The term tsingy describes tiptoeing across these formations. The spires are a formidable barrier, honed to sharpness. The wind whistles through these narrow canyons. Amidst this stark expanse, life flourishes in remarkable ways. The visual impact is a dramatic interplay of light and shadow. This brutal beauty conceals a hidden world, a complex ecosystem. The sheer scale of Tsingy de Bemaraha is immense, an intimidating natural fortress, guarding its secrets well. Despite its designation as a national park and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, much of Tsingy de Bemaraha remains a truly uncharted wilderness. The sheer difficulty of traversing its razor-sharp terrain means that large areas have seldom, if ever, felt a human footstep. Exploration here is not a casual undertaking. It requires specialized climbing gear, harnesses, and a profound respect for the formidable nature of the landscape. Scientists and adventurers who venture into its depths do so with meticulous planning, aware that the stone forest guards its secrets jealously, yielding them only to the most persistent and well-prepared. Beneath the jagged surface pinnacles lies another world, a subterranean realm of caves, sinkholes, and underground rivers that wind their way through the limestone massif. These hidden passages, carved by the same waters that sculpted the tsingy above, are even less explored. They may harbor unique cave-dwelling species, perfectly adapted to a life in perpetual darkness, their biology holding clues to the processes of evolution in extreme environments. The conservation of Tsingy de Bemaraha is of paramount importance. While its ruggedness offers a degree of natural protection, it is not immune to threats. Changes in local land use, the potential for unregulated tourism, and the ever-present spectre of climate change could all impact this fragile ecosystem. It is a delicate balance between preservation and allowing access for appreciation. It is a landscape that challenges our perceptions, a stone labyrinth that speaks of immense geological timescales and the incredible adaptability of life. The breathtaking colors of the Jungye Dangxia are woven into the rock, a result of complex geological processes spanning millions of years. Layer upon layer of sandstone and mudstone accumulated, each stratum carrying a unique blend of minerals. The vibrant palette we see today is due to this mineralogical diversity. Tectonic forces uplifted these layers, exposing them to erosion. Wind and water sculpted the landscape, revealing stunning cross-sections of colored rock. High in the Andes Mountains of southwest Bolivia lies the surreal beauty of Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat, a blindingly white expanse, transforms into a giant mirror during the rainy season. This thin water layer turns the salar into the largest natural mirror, perfectly reflecting the sky. The effect is mesmerizing, merging sky and earth into a seamless expanse. To stand on the flooded salar feels like walking on the sky itself. The story of Salar de Uyuni's formation is a tale of ancient lakes and dramatic climatic shifts played out over tens of thousands of years. This vast expanse of salt is the legacy of several immense prehistoric lakes that once submerged much of the Altiplano. The largest of these, Lake Minchin, covered a vast area around 40,000 years ago. As the climate gradually became drier, these lakes began to evaporate, leaving behind concentrated mineral deposits, primarily halite common salt and gypsum. The sheer volume of salt contained within Salar de Uyuni is staggering. It is estimated to hold around 10 billion tons of salt, forming a crust that varies in thickness from a few tens of centimeters to several meters in the central areas. Beneath this solid crust lie layers of salt-saturated brine, rich not only in sodium chloride but also in lithium, potassium and magnesium. Indeed, Salar de Uyuni contains one of the world's largest reserves of lithium, a mineral crucial for modern battery technology, adding an economic dimension to its natural wonder. The extreme flatness of the salar is crucial. Any significant undulation would break the reflective surface. This incredible planarity is a result of the way the ancient lakes evaporated and the salt crystals settled. Secondly, the impermeability of the salt crust and the underlying clay layers prevents the shallow rainwater from seeping away too quickly, allowing it to remain as a stable reflective sheet for extended periods during the wet season. The clarity of the reflection is also a testament to the purity of the water and the stillness of the air that often prevails in this high-altitude basin. With minimal sediment or disturbance, the water surface acts like a flawless-looking glass, capturing every detail of the sky above with astonishing precision. To experience Salar de Uyuni during the wet season is to step into a realm where the ordinary laws of perception seem suspended. The sensation of walking on clouds, as visitors often describe it, is no mere hyperbole. It is a tangible, almost visceral experience. The perfect reflections allow for extraordinary compositions, where people and objects appear to float in a void between two skies. Salar de Uyuni, in its wet season glory, is a humbling reminder of the surreal and astonishing beauty that nature can conjure. It stands as one of the planet's most extraordinary natural wonders, a fleeting, magical spectacle forged from salt, water and light. Our journey now takes us to the Gregory Rift in northern Tanzania, a land sculpted by ancient volcanic forces and home to a body of water so extraordinary it defies simple description. This is Lake Natron, a vast, shallow soda lake nestled at the foot of the Olduino Lengai volcano, the only active volcano on Earth to erupt nitrocarbonatite lava. Its waters, often tinged with a startling, almost ethereal crimson hue, present a spectacle of stark, unearthly beauty. But this captivating allure masks an environment of extreme hostility, a place where the very chemistry of life is pushed to its absolute limits, creating a landscape that is as perilous as it is picturesque, a true paradox of nature's grand design. The lake's peculiar character stems from its unique chemistry, a direct consequence of its geological setting. Fed by mineral-rich hot springs and seasonal rivers, but with no outlet to the sea, evaporation under the fierce equatorial sun concentrates salts and minerals to an astonishing degree. The alkalinity of Lake Natron can reach a pH level greater than 10.5, almost as alkaline as ammonia, making its waters profoundly caustic to the skin and tissues of most creatures. This extreme environment is further compounded by water temperatures that can soar to over 40 degrees Celsius, or 104 degrees Fahrenheit, in the shallower regions, creating a simmering, inhospitable brew. The waters of Lake Natron, while visually stunning, are a formidable barrier to most forms of life. The extreme alkalinity, akin to a corrosive chemical bath, can inflict severe burns on creatures not adapted to its harsh embrace. Imagine the sensation, a searing, stripping action that dissolves protective oils and damages delicate tissues. For the unwary animal that ventures too close or falls into its depths, the experience is often fatal, a swift and unforgiving immersion into a truly alien aquatic realm. This horror film quality, as some have described it, is not merely an aesthetic observation but a reflection of the lake's very real dangers. The sight of perfectly preserved animal carcasses, their feathers or fur encrusted with a crystalline sheen of salt, evokes a sense of profound unease. It is as if time itself has been suspended for these unfortunate beings, caught in a moment of silent surrender to the lake's petrifying power. Among the most astonishing inhabitants of this alkaline world are the lesser flamingos. These elegant rose-tinted birds congregate at Lake Natron in their hundreds of thousands, creating one of the most spectacular avian gatherings on Earth. Their tough, leathery skin and specialized salt-excreting glands allow them to thrive in caustic waters. Lake Natron is the single most important breeding site for the lesser flamingo in Africa. The freshwater lagoons, the lifeblood of this seasonal paradise, are the true jewels of l'Anchois maranensis. Their waters, filtered naturally by the fine sand, are exceptionally transparent, revealing the sandy bottoms and, at times, a surprising array of aquatic life. The colors of these lagoons are a spectacle in themselves, ranging from deep indigos and vibrant turquoises to softer aquamarines and vivid greens. Their hues influenced by the depth of the water, the type of underlying sediment, and the presence of algae. These aquatic sanctuaries are, by their very nature, ephemeral. They reach their peak fullness and beauty in the months following the rainy season, typically from June to September, offering a breathtaking window for visitors to experience their splendor. As the dry season progresses, the relentless tropical sun and persistent winds begin their work of evaporation. Slowly, steadily, the lagoons shrink, some disappearing entirely, leaving behind glistening salt pans or damp depressions in the sand. One might wonder how life colonizes these transient pools, appearing as if from nowhere when the waters return. The answer lies in nature's remarkable ingenuity and resilience. Other organisms, including tiny crustaceans and insects, arrive as eggs transported by birds or wind, patiently awaiting the conditions that will trigger their hatching. To wander through l'Anchois maranensis is to step into a dreamscape, a place where the familiar rules of nature seem to bend and reshape themselves. It is a landscape that invites immersion, a sensory journey through contrasting textures and temperatures under a vast open sky. The sheer improbability of finding such abundant freshwater oases in what appears to be a desert environment creates a profound sense of discovery and awe, a feeling of having stumbled upon one of the planet's most beautifully kept secrets. As the echoes of these extraordinary places settle, and the music softens to a gentle, peaceful cadence, one cannot help but reflect on the sheer diversity and breathtaking ingenuity of our planet. From the mineral-painted pools of Spotted Lake to the ephemeral lagoons of l'Anchois maranensis, we have journeyed through landscapes that challenge perception and stir the soul. These secret corners of the earth might now find a place on your own travel wish list, a testament to their captivating power. To imagine standing on the salt flats of Salar de Uyuni, where heaven and earth merge, or to picture oneself navigating the stone labyrinth of Tsingy de Bemaraha is to entertain the possibility of transformative experience. If this odyssey through nature's hidden masterpieces has enriched your day and broadened your horizons, we warmly invite you to join our community of fellow explorers. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Which wonder captivated you, or do you know of other hidden gems that deserve the spotlight? A simple like helps us greatly, and by subscribing to our channel you ensure you won't miss future expeditions into the incredible realms of travel and nature. Until our paths cross again on another adventure, stay curious, keep exploring, and never cease to wonder at the magnificent planet we call home.